Hi guys, welcome back. This is Elaine, and I would like to welcome all of you to my channel. And today I'm going to be making a quick video of how am I preparing myself, or how have I already prepared myself for me and my family um, with all this craziness going on with the coronavirus, this crisis that we're under. So let me just try to do this video without anybody calling me. So I'm using my phone today. So yay, I'm happy about that. I like to use my phone more than any other device. So let's get started. So guys, gonna start with, I know the last video I was told you I was going to share with you to show you how small my kitchen is. And just excuse it, it's clean. It's just I have so much stuff here, especially because I had to stock up with food and supplies. So here we go. So up there I have some cereal and extra apple cider up there on top of my cabinet. And behind there I have about 3 bottles of alcohol. Yes, I was surprised I was able to find all 4 bottles, so that makes a gallon of alcohol, so I could make my own hand sanitizer and peroxide. I also have a few bottles up there. Over there is those soups that the kids like to eat sometimes. We haven't ate them in a while, but I thought it was a good source of food to have in case you run out of food. So the the soups, noodles are good to have. So I'm going to start with my cabinet. So right here is some of the stuff that I have bought. It was important to have nuts and seasoning, and some other canned goods here are beans and stuff. I put away the groceries. I bought the grocery about 2-3 weeks ago, and I had already put it away because I couldn't have it on my table waiting to make a video. It would be impossible. So let me just show you just a few. I didn't go too crazy. This is my collections of beans. I actually, before this coronavirus thing, I had already had all these beans. I think I have about 15 pounds of beans there. And yeah, so I'm planning to put those in a glass jar so they could last longer. Sorry guys. So sorry, I'm too short to close the cabinet. So then over here I have oatmeals. I think I bought 4 of those, and the cereals from the Dollar Tree, which are awesome to have in case of emergency. Also I have which is really good to have. I'm gonna try to reach up here. Is these potatoes. I have a bag of potatoes, but it's also good to have these mashed potatoes, the instant mashed potatoes. It's a good source of food to have in your storage in case you have to stay home for a couple months. And back there you will see more, that's my crock pot over there. This is my rice cooker. But back there you will see more of oatmeals that I bought. It's my daughter. She couldn't live without cheese balls. So, this is my refrigerator. This is actually the stove's right over there. This is the door to the basement. And yeah, cabinets are full, so I have to use top of the cabinets. That's my stove and my Instant Pot here. And before we go to the refrigerator, I am going to go and show you what I have in the bottom cabinet. So yes, in the bottom cabinet, these are just my whole wheat croissants. But I did get 2, I was only able to get 2 of the 4 can sets of these for my daughter. The Chef Boyardee beefaroni and spaghettis. And back there I have some pasta and some other seasoning items, apple cider, and more pasta over there. In here I have more pasta in the back. It's a little messy here. These are protein protein powder, but one of them has rice. I use it for rice. Then I have I was lucky to find 3 bottles of Lysol, but again, this was about 3 weeks ago. And my baking soda. And I cannot live without my coffee. So I have one of those plus another can. So that's good to have. I got some breadcrumbs in there. So now we're going to go up to show you what I have in my refrigerator. So this is my refrigerator. It's a really big refrigerator with the freezer in the bottom. Not really stocked up with the freezer, but I am stocked up with the refrigerator. Was lucky to find the other day. I was lucky to find chicken. I went to Stop and Shop. That's a grocery store up here up north. And everybody was telling me how they can't find chicken anymore. And I was lucky that day I went and I found 4 whole big chickens. And I said, oh, I'm taking these. So these are just, I made these from the Dollar Tree stuff. Yeah, these are just my instructions, what I should be eating to lose weight and how many calories. And here's my little rooster in hand here. And my grandson's right there. So adorable. And we made this. Well, actually, I made this. This you slide a picture through here. It's a picture holder. And I just put some magnets in the back. Little things. We're doing arts and craft. We have a lot of stuff to keep us busy in case we're locked up. So here is my refrigerator. Yes, it looks like a lot of food, but it's not. Let's start on the top. These are pancake mix that were in a box that I bought at Walmart. And the box it seems like the box was damaged a little bit. A little bit it was coming out through the bottom part by the time I got home. So I put them in bags. And this is just the one that you add water and you don't have to add eggs or milk or anything like that. Then I have a few dozen of eggs here and some tomatoes there, a bottle of water, some kiwi here. But the other day, because it was St. Patrick's Day, Stop and Shop had a sale on the cabbage, which is really good to have. Cabbage is one of the foods that is full of antioxidant to fight diseases and cancer and things like that. So anyway, they were 27 cents a pound. So of course I got 3 of them. I'm going to be storing those in the freezer, some of them, and I'm going to be making some soup soon. So then this is just a little bit leftover food. There's my yogurt and more eggs. I usually buy these eggs, which are the organic eggs. But because the time that we're living now, and you have to save money and have enough food, I bought the cheaper ones up there. Now this, let me just show you what I have here. Oh yeah, my daughter picked this smoothie, which I was upset about it. But when I got home, I realized it was $7 for this. I was like, what? I could have made that for you, 64 ounces. So I would never be getting that again. Then, of course, after my creamers. Guys, I know there's a lot of people out there that drink a lot of cow milk. They drink cow milk instead of almond milk and plant milk. But the plant milk is good to have because it lasts for 2 months. So I have bought us enough to hold us over at least to the beginning of next month, the middle of next month. My daughter always likes the chocolate. I get the vanilla one. And then I bought for cooking, I bought the unscented one to make mashed potatoes and things like that. Creamy soups or whatever I need it for. And so, yeah. And so in here I have all my peppers and salads. Not a lot of stuff. I try to get some greens because I know that pretty soon I will be running out of them and not going to the store. A bag of cauliflower, and there you see some broccoli, celery. Back there I bought a big tuck of butter. This is just leftover chicken from yesterday's dinner. Now I did buy about 75 pounds altogether of rice, and well, these are chocolate chips. I bought it for the kids because they like to eat it with their pancakes. But this is a 10-pound rice, and the reason I put it in the refrigerator because I did research. And if you put the rice in the refrigerator, it will last for a year. It will be good for a year. So this is about 25 pounds in these 2 drawers. So I have half a bag here. And then on my door here, I have another almond milk. These are my seeds. I am already started growing my seeds containers. And another almond milk for cooking. Yesterday I made some whole chicken in an Instant Pot. So I made my own chicken stock. Here's all that chicken that was left over. I'm going to be having that for today. I did get some spinach because it's going to take about 30 to 60 days for spring. Today's the first day of spring, so it will be a while before I have spinach again. Excuse me, guys. But I use the spinach also for smoothies. I got usually don't buy this big 2-pound bags of cheese, but I did it because, you know, we need to have enough food. Mayonnaise up here. Cheese and hard salami for the kids. We normally don't buy that, but something they could have for lunch. And we're going into my freezer. And I found out not too long ago that you could freeze cheese up. So you could freeze cheese, guys, if you don't know that. And also eggs. There are videos on YouTube that shows you how to freeze up your eggs and cheese. So I got this waffles for the kids. But I also got these. These are soybeans, and these are replacement for meat. They taste just like chicken when you cook it, season it. Waffles, just a few patties. I really don't have a lot of meat in here. Now I went to Walmart, and I'm talking about 2 weeks ago or 3, and they were even out of almost hamburgers, and I was so lucky to get 4 of these. So I grabbed all 4. And those are the chicken, bacon. We like the turkey bacon here. My daughter likes both, but I like turkey. I'm freezing up some English muffins here. Chicken stock in there. This other drawer here, we have another whole chicken here. Some more hamburger meat. And some frozen vegetables, ice cream for the kids. Of course, they got to have that. More frozen vegetables back there. Yeah, not much in there. But as you can see, I can't fit a lot of food in here. So I'm always wanted to get, I always used to have an extra little freezer. And before this all happened, you know, I said, you know what, that's what I'm going to do, to buy one. But now more than ever, I want to buy one. So we're gonna show you, those are the juices that I saved, a bag of potatoes I bought. And I will not be using the instant ones until we run out of that first. So I did buy VA splashes, and we're saving these in case we get sick, a bad cold or something. This is my little portable washing machine, which I'm going to do a video on that. I know I have a video on my channel when I first bought this, but I never made a video of using it. So I'm going to give you a review on that channel. This is the spinner. I even have a bag of food down there because I don't have no room. And right here is all our waters that I use for my machine, medical machine, and all the still vinegars. And then here we have our breads. Another box of the instant potatoes. And our wheat breads and white bread that's almost gone. I got Maya 2 mangoes because she loves them, although we got canned ones. And now we're going to move over this way. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see that that's my table. Nothing special. Microwave that is not working right now because I got to replace that little carbo thing inside. And this is where I sit to do the videos. Walmart had about a month ago, these waters were 40 counts for $2.98, and I got 3 of those, and we're not touching that water. That's only for emergencies. Over here we have this setup. This was in my back porch when I was for the spring and summer, and I was growing plants for my plants and my vegetables. but I brought it in the house so I could start growing my ceilings. So this is just, I took out just some of the garden stuff that I'm going to be using. I have some in here, some dirt and some containers that I'm reusing, and all this other stuff you use, Spanish moss, things like that. As you can see in my other video, I did share with you these lights that I bought. These are growing lights, LED lights. In here I'm growing radishes. So I only put 6 in here. So growing radishes here. This is an experiment that I wanted to do indoors. Up there I have my other LED lights, and I actually put this shelf up here the other day so I could grow some food up there. And so up there in those 3 containers, I have tomatoes, kale, I have what else do I have there? I have a few different kinds of peppers, sweet peppers, Spanish peppers, yes, Roma tomatoes, and the other so many tomatoes you could buy. So up there I have my basil growing. Also over here I have my basil growing, but it's too big for this pot, so I'm gonna transplant this to another pot and put it by the window. It's doing very well. I actually had this under the LED lights, and this was very tiny, and it grew in just 2 days, just a few days. This one too. I've been taking pictures to see if these lights, if I like the lights, if they're working. So I just brought this in the house yesterday. And these waters are not going to stay here. I'm actually going to put those out in another room. This was over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And then here is just, I was working on, you can see I was working with my plants. And just another thing, nothing special. So, okay, just excuse that basket. That's all clothes that my daughter doesn't fit her anymore. And there's a lot of new ones there that we're going to try to sell because I need money. And some of them I'm going for donation. But I have no room in my closet for it. So before all this happened, we were going to do that. Donate them. In which we still could. But I'm trying not to go outside so much. And then here is the 220 pound of rice. Which I'm going to buy some glass jars for them to put at least 1 bag in a glass jar. I'm going to need quite a few. That's my backyard back there. Right here I have another plant. Just showing you my kitchen and everything that I have bought. So here's another cabinet, and I'm going to show you. I don't know if I hope it's not so dark. I opened all the mini blinds, turned on all the lights because it's cloudy outside. We've been raining since last night. So this shelf right here, as you can see, are all my pastas. Way back there, I have about 6 boxes of CDs, 6 boxes or 8 of spaghettis, and also about 8 boxes of elbows. They're all back there. Then I have my 2 salad dressings there. 2 boxes of the tacos. Then down here I have a lot of sauce. I have about 15 in total, I think. Most of them is the marinara sauce. I have 2 tradition and 2 meats, but most of them is this one. And then 1 piece of sauce in case we want to make pizza one night. Then I have 2 boxes of these 5 packs Kraft. Again, this is food that we normally don't eat because I usually make my own pasta. But the time we're living, you have to eat what you have to compromise. You have to eat what you could eat. Barbecue sauce, quite a few bottles. I got about so many ketchups because my daughter cannot live without ketchup. 2 bottles of mayonnaise for all the tuna we bought. And 2 of the big apple sauces back there. Yeah. So I think we're pretty good on that. There's more spaghetti sauce back there. Yeah, we're pretty good on that right now. I did this grocery. My daughter said, "You're crazy." And now she said, "Oh, I should have listened to you." This is another Instant Pot I have, and just a few seasoning, Nutella, my Mr. Coffee maker back there. Now we're gonna go down here. So down here, like I said, we bought a lot of ketchup. I think I bought like about 8 bottles of these in total. Dollar Tree for $1. I got the Bisquick because I couldn't find the other one that you just add water. It's, you know, besides the one I have in the refrigerator, but because that's okay because I found out how to freeze eggs. And so in here I have, let me see if I can move this, guys. Okay, so I did buy some chicken broth and some beef broth, but mostly chicken. And then I have another big bottle of ketchup. In here is all my canned goods, guys. Canned goods stuff that I haven't ate and I cannot tell you how long, maybe years. But I had to do what I have to do to help my family in case, you know, we run out of the fresh meat. So here we have spy ham. We have spy ham. We have the sorry guys, we have the dark chicken meat because my daughter don't like the white one. Back there we have the white white breast chicken meat back there. We have two different kinds of spy ham, and actually I bought two more of these because I found them cheaper at Family Dollar than Walmart. Then I have the Dollar Tree spy ham there. I have a bunch of cans of tuna fishes. There's even more way back there. And again, guys, this is the almond milk, but that this is the milk that you could keep on your in your cabinets. It does not have to be refrigerated until you open it. So I'm gonna actually get more of these. And if you see the date on there, you see that? I'm gonna try to focus. December 12, 2020. Okay, guys, I have more cans of spy ham back there and tuna. One big thing of peanut butter because we already have another one. I have two. I bought two of those. And just to I bought some green chili just to spice up some meals. And never had that before, but I see how so many people talk making different recipes with it. So that it's delicious. I'm going to try it out. So we're going to try to turn around here and try not to get you guys dizzy. So this is my sink area. My coffee maker over there. Nothing special. And over here I just finished one of my bottles of Clorox of all the cleaning I'm doing. And this is where I use this for my smoothies, my blenders over there. These are, you're probably wondering what these are. These are reusable coffee filters. And I got, so you could tell that I used this one. I've been using this one about 6 months now. And then this is a new one I just opened. So that's good to have, guys, in a time like this. And you can't make it to the store. You could use the reusable for those who love coffee and cannot live without coffee. I bought that at online store, brandless. I think it was. No, it wasn't brandless. I'm going to link the name of the website that I ordered this from down below. Okay. So this is antibacterial 99.99% for your dishes. And I'm almost done with that, so I could use the other one. Another thing is I do have Pine Sol and Clorox and Lysol, but this is Method Antibac. This kills 99.99% of germs, viruses. But I bought this last year. I have still like 2 more bottles of this. So this is what I'm using now to disinfect. Besides Clorox, besides Pine Sol, which the Pine Sol I have is 99.99%, kills germs and virus. So this is from Method, and I actually got this from an online store as well, and it's the same store I bought the coffee filter. I will be sharing that with you. Over there I have my messy mail. I just want to share with you, just gonna give me 1 minute. Here right next to my coffee maker, I keep these containers. I try to reuse containers. This is all the coffee grind that I used already making coffee that I'm saving for my compost and for my garden. It's very good for your garden. The bugs don't like the smell of coffee. Okay, so up there I have toilet paper and more toilet paper over there, guys. But You know, before this whole virus thing, I always like to stock up 4 months of toilet paper. Don't like to run out of toilet paper. When I was a young girl, my mom used to always run out all the time. And I said I would never run out of toilet paper. So then I was lucky to find paper towels just 2 days ago at Stop and Shop. So I bought two of those. It cost me like $12 for two. Yeah. So we're going to go down here. Down here, I hope you can see. And this is where I have all my fruits on the top shelf here. This is the pine, so I told you that's 99.9% of all germs. But I have all the way down to the back. In this row are all peaches, pineapples, all canned vegetables. This is the ones I got from the dollar store. Sorry. The Libby one. And then these are all I got from Walmart for like 68 cents. Some of them 88 cents. This is the 28 ounce. Some of them are 28. So see, 28 ounce. These are good to have diced tomatoes for when you're cooking your different meals with your other canned goods, or you know, your rice or your beans or things like that. Whatever you want to use it for. And I like that they had the 20, what is it? It is 1 pound of 28 ounce of diced tomatoes. But also in here I have tomato sauce, which is this one, which I like. It's also the 28 pounds. Yeah, so that's that there. I probably could use buying more vegetables. And sorry guys, I try to get up from the floor. I need to buy more canned fruits, frozen vegetables. I'm a little bit nervous today because my daughter wants to go to Walmart and she wants to get a few things, and I'm a little nervous because it came out in the news today that in my town there are 2 cases, known cases. They don't know, there could be more that they don't know about, but there's 2 known cases. But I am ready. You know, I have a few masks and I have banderas and I have gloves. I'm all ready to go. You know, guys, protect yourself if you have to go out there, no matter what, if people look at you funny, because there is a lot of people out there that is not taking this seriously. I seen senior citizen out there unprotected. When not too long ago in the news it said that now they're saying that if somebody cough and they have the virus, it could stay up to 30 minutes in the air before it drops to the floor or the surface. So be very careful, and especially if you're going to supermarkets like Walmart and things like that, Stop and Shop, any grocery store, you should be wearing your gloves because you don't know who's sneezing on the food, who's sneezing, who's not covering their mouth. So it's important to wear them. I cannot tell you how many funny looks I get from people when they see me with my mouth cover, I have my gloves on. I don't care. Because now look, now in my town, there's 2 known cases. And guys, I'm 50 years old. I'm not 65 or 70, but I do have pre-existing conditions. So I have to take care of myself, you know, and one of them is I have respiratory problems. So there's no way that I could get this disease. So yeah, guys, so if I go to Walmart with my daughter today, because I got to make room on this phone, I want to just put all these phone pictures on a CD. If I could record, I will record for you. But I was there like 2-3 weeks ago, and I tell you, they had no toilet paper, they had no paper towels, they had no Lysol. But now my daughter's telling me, because she saw me buying all this stuff, and she's like, oh, you know, she should have listened to me, because now I have paper toilet to take care of me and my family and stuff like that. Oh, I'm just going to show you really quick in the bathroom. I'm just going to show you, and it's not organized, but this is how my bathroom has to be, because it's a small bathroom, guys. See, I'm going to walk back out. This is the door, and we're walking back in. It's a very, very small bathroom. And anyways, I bought these. Here we have all kinds of medicines and stuff that you usually use, you know, deodorant and things like that. Up here I have some other stuff. I had all this stuff before the virus. And then up there I have more toilet paper and women's feminine stuff for my daughter. I supplied at least 4 months. I bought at least 4 months worth. You never know. I was like, I think a month ago, I found bleach at the dollar store. I bought like 4 of those. And then these are all our shampoos and stuff that are going in a basket in my closet. So I just wanted to keep an inventory of what I have. And guys, that's important to do. I have a notebook and I wrote down an inventory of everything I bought for food, how many cans of chicken, how many cans of tuna. So when you use and you run out, you replace it if you can. So in here, I was able to find the Clorox, and this was very expensive. I paid $8 for the aloe, but I was able to find the Clorox. And the other day, about a week ago, I was able to buy the Lysol at Dollar Tree, guys. I mean, Family Dollar. Guys, the way that I'm finding these items is because I asked the store when their next truck comes in and around what time. And that day, I make sure I'm there. So when I got there on a Thursday for Family Dollar store in my area, this was in they had this on a pile of boxes. They were still in boxes. They didn't unpack them yet and put them on shelves. And I got one of the workers. Don't be ashamed or scared to call one of the workers and say, hey, I need that Lysol there. Can you just take it out of the box for me? And I didn't want to touch it because I know that they're working and they do their own. I don't want them to think that, I don't want to disorganize anything or anything like that. And I want to be respectful. So I got him and he took it out for me. And they only had 2. They only had 2 of those. So I left one for the next customer, guys, because we do have to be considerate for other people. These are all the vitamins I bought to keep me healthy. And vitamin A for immune system is the first time I'm taking this one. But these are all the vitamin C, because vitamin D, sorry guys, that fell. Garlic, yeah. So biotin for my hair and my nails and everything. And up there's my daughter's gummies. Way up there, she has enough for at least 3 months. The gummy bear one's up there for her. That has everything she needs to keep her healthy. So guys, so check with your local store. Just because Walmart and the big buck stores are low on like Costco and BJ's and Walmart and Target, and they're low on products, they're low on food or whatever they're low on, check Dollar Tree, Dollar General, CVS, Walgreens. One thing you will not find is hand sanitizer. I was very lucky to find the gallon of Clorox and the aloe because that truck was just there 30 minutes ago. They had just received the truck. So by the time I went, they only had a box of sanitizer, and that lady bought the whole box. And so I was lucky to find the last 4 alcohols and 2 aloe veras to make our own sanitizers. Again, guys, use your sanitizer when you're going outdoors. I can't tell you what to do, but if you want to save on sanitizer, just wash your hands with regular soap at home and use the sanitizers when you go outdoor. That's how come our sanitizer is going to last us until this is over, because that's the only time I use my sanitizer if I'm going outdoors. So, I forgot to show you that I have some seasoning here. Also, it's good to have seasoning, guys. I know I'm all over the place. I'm trying to help you make this video because I have my grandson here. And here I need more seasoning. I had bought 3 bottles of the garlic and onion. And so all my seasonings are here. I went to the dollar store and I was able to get this. I was able to get the Himalaya salt. I don't know if I could get it up there.